Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Fandom Fitness Friday. I'm PJ with ZooFit, and we are last Friday of February. February is Black History Month, and what a great way to honor Black History. Closing it off is with not just one of the best Black superhero, just honestly the best superhero, one of the best superhero stories I've watched in a very, very long time. That is Black Panther, T'Challa and Wakanda Forever. Wonderful story. I'm so glad that they included this into the Marvel universe. And so we're going to close off with doing a Black Panther workout, I can't kind of playfully call this Panther Play workout. We've got 3 rounds of movements. We're going to go over them as we get started. So we're going to do 3 rounds, 1 minute of each exercise. So some of these are going to be really challenging to do for a full minute. But I totally believe in you. You guys can do it your level. Do what you can do. And again, just to have some fun with this, we're going to be doing Panther push-ups. We've done quite a few of these as lion push-ups, tiger push-ups, but they're Panther push-ups today. We've got a Wakanda Wall-Sit. Then we're going to go into some Panther Prowls. Shuri's got some awesome toys for our hero. So we've got some Panther toys from Shuri. Then we're going to close off with some Panther Pounces and then a Panther Stretch. So again, 6 exercises. No rest between the rounds because our Panther Stretch is going to be nice, easy going, get us revved up for the next round. So we've got our timer going. So let's get started. Round 1 of Panther Play, celebrating Black Panther. Let's go. All right, guys, 1 minute each round. We do have a very, very short period of time between each round. So we've got 1 minute rounds, 10 seconds between the rounds. So you guys ready? We're going to start with some Panther push-ups. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We're going to be starting our Panther push-ups in a what we call cat or child's pose. These are also known as cat stretch push-ups. Coming up onto my knees, doing my push-up, and coming back into that child's pose. Coming back on it. So Chris and I are both staying on our knees. We've got a minute of push-ups. That can take some strain if you're doing 3 rounds. So go at your pace. If you feel like coming off of your knees and doing a full push-up, great, that's awesome. That's like you. Otherwise, just stay right here. If you also need to come up to an incline, takes a little bit of the impact off your shoulders. You can still do the push-up and a nice stretch on that incline. So we've got 10 seconds left, guys. Doing great. Get a couple more in. And heading to our Wakanda Wall-Sit. So Chris is going to go around the corner. I've got my wall right over here. So we're going to sit against that wall. Our knees are going to be at a 90-degree angle. And you can do this a couple of different ways. If you want to, you can kind of keep your mind a little bit occupied by moving your arms, and just even without weights, just doing some bicep curls. You can do lateral raises. Sorry, this is lateral raises. You can do bicep curls. You can do lateral raises. You can do, again, knee taps. Tapping your knee. Yeah, having some fun. Wakanda Wall-Sits. Hey, heck. Again, Wakanda forever. I loved that sign. Again, just really, really empowering. And we have 10 seconds left. You guys got this. This is perfect. Again, active rest here. We're going working those quads, but kind of bringing that heart rate down just a little bit and release. So next, we're going to have our Panther Prowl. We'll come back to the floor in a plank position, and then bringing one leg up, kind of even stretching out those hips a little bit, and then bring it back to the plank, bring the other leg up. We've called these many things. I often call these Everest climbers. As a kind of an advanced mountain climber. And I also have, because of the Everest climbers, I sometimes call these snow leopards. So it's another cat movement, but today we are celebrating Black Panther. So these are Panther Prowl. So you can kind of imagine Black Panther really, really silently and carefully with his sneakers that Shuri made him. Sneaking up on his prey, sneaking up on our bad guys. We got 10 seconds left, guys. Keep it up. And speaking of Shuri, we're going to grab a toy. It can be any toy. You can grab a water bottle, whatever. We've got our cat toys. We got our balls here. We're going to come up into a plank and do what's called a plank pass. Full minute of batting our cat toy back and forth. So this is kind of like Shuri's ideas. If you need to, I'm going to come down to my knees for the rest of this minute just to show you can do this. You can still get a good core exercise back and forth, even on your knees. You got 25 seconds left. I kind of attributed Black Panther, kind of like I kind of felt like it was a little bit like James Bond. All these toys that he had with his super smart sister. Very, very high tech toys. All right, 10 seconds. Let's move on. We got our Panther Pounce. So you can do it with the step. And you can just, level 1 is just bringing your knee up. Level 2 is doing it with a little bit of a hop. So coming up and then hopping on that one foot. So if you like to try the hop off of the step, you can do step, or even lowering it down if you don't have access to a step or want to lower the impact. You can come to a step, off the step, just doing a step forward, high knee, step forward, high knee. And then you can also add that hop off of the step too. So step, high knee, hop, and come back. Or once again, you can bring it up onto this step. So here you go. You have 4 options here in less than 10 seconds. And guys, we're almost done with round 1. To put that to the side, one last exercise. We have our Panther Stretch. If you want to, you can place your knees on a mat. If you like to, you can also just stay on your floor. We're going to be doing what's called a cat-cow. We're calling these Panther stretches today. So we're arching our back and really pressing our arms into the floor and tucking our chin to our chest. And then as we exhale, we are caving our back, sticking our butt out, and bringing our head up to the sky. Coming in, again, kind of arching that back as much as possible. There's our cat, and then our cow is caved back. So again, we're doing this for another 10 seconds. And then we're going to go through the entire round one more time. Actually, 2 more times. So we got 10 seconds. We're going right back to round 1. We got our Panther push-ups. You can even let that child's pose be a nice stretch to help you keep that strength as you get into a full minute of push-ups. Got less than 10 seconds. And moving on to Wakanda Wall-Sits. Letting their heart rate get down a little bit while we are working our quads. Once again, using whatever you need to get your mind off of this. 1 minute can be, if you're thinking about it, 1 minute's pretty torturous. If you get your mind off of it, doing other activities, thinking about how awesome Black Panther was, the minute can fly right by. Here's our 10-second mark, guys. You got this. 10 more seconds of that wall sit. Getting that heart rate down and release. And we're back down to the Panther Prowl. Back in the plank. You can do this modified on your knees, bringing one leg up at a time if you need to. And if you are unable to bring that leg up all the way to your hand, that's fine. That's perfectly, that's like you. Do what you can with what you have where you are. So again, we're going into that full plank. Bring that in. We're not quite doing not doing a cardio movement here. Kind of moving, getting a hip stretch. Although, if you like to make this a cardio, just pick up the pace. That's all you need to do. You've got this. Nice job. And switching to our Shuri's cat toys. Here we go. You can do this on your knees. You can do it up on your toes. We're just simply batting that ball back and forth from one hand to the other. Working on keeping our hips steady. Another great way to modify is actually bring our legs as wide as you can. The wider your legs are, the steadier you can keep your hips. So here's another little hint and tip to working this exercise. 15 seconds, guys. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. And grab that step or stay in place. Totally up to you. We've got our Tiger Pounce. Our Panther Pounce. We're hopping up or just stepping. Yeah. It gets warm quickly. Once again, no rest between these rounds, but our next set, our next exercise, a nice cool down, bringing our heart rate down, stretching out some muscles, relaxing. If you need to, though, you need to grab some water between these rounds. By all means, if you're not doing a full minute, that's fine. Grab some water and get right back into your exercise. Again, rewatching that movie, I'm liking this exercise even more. He had some awesome pounces, awesome acrobatic moves. And then our final one, our cat cow. You can do on or off of a mat, on our knees, and then arching our back, and then caving it in. And letting that breath come back to normal. You can especially after the Panther Pounces. It's a tongue twister. Your heart rate might have gone up quite a bit. So bring that down. Practicing our closed mouth breathing. We got 10 more seconds and we've got one final round. You got this, guys. We are going straight into our Panther push-ups. Got my mat for my knees. We are ready. Last round, guys. Let's make it count. Trying to keep those elbows in, close to the chest. If it's too hard to do even a knee push-up, grab yourself an incline to help you out a little bit. There we go. Again, even if that's going on against the wall, that's better than, again, working to a point of injury. So work at the level that you're at. Your Panther push-ups are your own. Make it fun. Make it your own. Just do it. Just keep moving. 10 seconds, guys. Last Panther push-up. We got one more in this. Nice job. And I've got our final Wakanda Wall-Sit. Grab space on the wall. This is a good quad exercise. If squats bother you, if lunges bother your knee, if impact bothers your knee, it's a nice, again, quad strengthening exercise. It's isometric, so yeah, it's not going to have that impact that some of the other exercises can have. So nice and strengthening. See if you, that's a knife slip. See if you can get down just a little bit lower. Tapping our thighs, doing whatever we need to do. I'm doing some, earlier I was doing some shoulder exercises here to keep my mind off of this. Yep, come on. It's like, if you're thinking about it, it's the longest minute ever, but we got less than 10 seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1. And I didn't ding. We got our Panther Prowl. Back in that plank position. And once again, if you want to go fast, you're welcome to go fast, but I'm going to sit here. I can still get my heart rate up. Yeah, not going super fast, but picking up that pace can create a great cardiovascular hip stretch, working my shoulders a little bit, working those hips. Keep it up. Ten seconds, guys. Last Panther Prowl. We've got a couple more in here. 1, 2, and done. Grab your cat toy. Once again, it can be anything. Stuffed animal, a book. You've got an object, you can do a panther play. And we're just batting that back and forth from side to side. Surprised our cats haven't joined us either.
Oh boy.
Woo. Yeah, less than 20 seconds, guys. And this is our last Panther play. Ten seconds. We have 3, 2, 1. One last cardio burst here with our Panther Pounce. Then we can pretend like we're in that in the streets on that car chase, pouncing from car to car, bouncing in through the trees. And again, just because Chris is taking up the hop doesn't mean his cardio isn't going up. So you go at the pace and at the level that's comfortable and right for you. Chris is saying he's in his aerobic zone. That's what we're looking for. We have 10 seconds. We have one last round of a stretch to bring that heart rate down, practice our breathing. That's like you. One final Panther stretch. We are ready. And go. Nice job, guys. Let me know what you thought. Again, honoring a fantastic superhero, regardless of race, but honoring them during Black History Month, again, feels super special to me. Black Panther also made history as being one of the top grossing films of 2018. Wonderful special effects. I'm not sure on this. I think it won a couple awards for its special effects, but also not just for its depiction of a Black superhero, but the way it empowered women in that movie as well. Very, very empowering. A wonderful, wonderful movie. Wonderful superhero. Heck, I thought it was pretty wonderful workout. So nice job, guys. High five your partner. High five yourself. That's like you. Good job. And again, honoring Black History Month. Who's your favorite superhero? Which superhero would you like to unleash today? Let's do that today, tomorrow, and forever. Eating clean, living green, training positive. I'll see you guys next time.